Afternoon, you guys. It is another bank holiday weekend in London, which is so funny because it's like Easter just happened, which sometimes, to be honest with you, is kind of around March. So obviously it's heavily dependent on when Easter happens, but we have early May bank holiday and then we have the end of May one as well. And then that's it till August. So it's like back-to-back bank holidays. This one crept up on us so quickly, just based on conversations I've had with other people. Whilst they have traveled, there's still a lot more people that are staying in London. And then obviously some people utilize the Easter holiday in this one, so they've been gone forever. I have no plans, and if I don't make a list for myself with what I want to do, then it's not gonna get done. Like, I need to have a clear vision of how this weekend is gonna go because I'm so directionless right now. I think the first order of business is to tidy, of course. My roommates are gone, so I have the house to myself, but by the time you see this, they'll be back. So I'll tidy a bit. I have made my own mess. It is so nice having the house to myself because then I can just like spread out and leave my stuff everywhere. But so yeah, it was kind of, it made me realize like I had a feeling when I first moved in, like maybe I shouldn't have come back to my apartment, my flat. I shouldn't have come back to my room share, but I mean, I'm saving money, so it's all right. I'm at a point in my life where I just need to live alone. It doesn't matter the cost, I'll make it work. So I have some decisions to make. Like, my roommates are lovely, don't get me wrong, but it's like the consideration of having other people in the space, and I just want to be left to my own devices. Literally, the purpose of today is going to go see Sinners, the movie. I've gotten dressed up just to go to the movies, but obviously, as per usual, I make it into a thing. So I go to Westfield White City. I'm writing this down on my list right now. Anyway, so I go to the Westfield White City shopping center because I do a little shopping beforehand. I just see what's in store. I think I want to get some white jeans for the summer, or like off-white jeans. I think H&M have some from what I've seen at the one in Kensington High Street. So I'm just gonna check out H&M quickly. Okay, so that's for today. Literally today, Sinners. Third on the list is going back to Clifton Nurseries. I think I'll check out their cafe as well, make a day of it. And I desperately need new soil for the planter out front, new plants. I need new like soil, compost for these plants that are behind me. My two plants at the end because I've terribly neglected them. It's not that I've neglected them. The soil in the pots are not in a good state, but the leaves thrive. It's like the horrors persist, but so do I. That's what my plants are like. That's their motto right now. I need to repot these plants. So repot plants. And it's so funny because I'm like not a gardener at all. Like, I see all these English ladies doing the whole garden wellness thing, natural this and that, the other, and I'm like, I can't relate. I love your content, I cannot relate. And then it's gotten to a point now I have to do it because the state that the planters outside were left in were horrible, and I had to weed, and it was only an emergency when I had people over for the first time, and I was so embarrassed. I said, this is an emergency. I have put on my gardening gloves for the first time in my life to remedy that situation. Okay, so Sinners, Clifton Nurseries. What else did I want to do? I wanted to do a day trip somewhere, but I just don't know where to go. Like, oh man, I like something small. Like, I would do Windsor. Never been, actually. Brighton I would like to do. I have been going on and on about the Seven Sisters hike, but I think that'll be next weekend because the weather this weekend was forecasted to be like sunny, but it's gotten cold and it's mainly cloudy, which is fine. I just didn't feel, the vibes were not right. So Seven Sisters might be next weekend, so I'm looking at Windsor, Brighton. I was thinking about Canterbury or like somewhere like Deal, Whitstable, Folkestone. London can feel so overbearing on me sometimes, and I need to get the get the hell out sometimes. And then the 5th task for this weekend is just walking. I'm trying to get back into like a healthy state. I've not been taking care of my diet and exercise very well, even though I remain active. But I'm also in the stage of life where my metabolism is slowing down. I see it in my body. There's a lot of changes. I want to get fit, but I don't want to yet go back to the gym. I don't want to do a class. Like, I think the walking will start first, and then I'll consider taking classes just to kind of get kickstart going back to the gym. And then the 6th thing is like so boring. It's so boring. But I need to list some furniture. Put books on shelf. I've just left them out. In fact, let me show you what I have actually. This is the current state of my books. I just need to put them on my bookshelf in my room. I forgot I had all this stuff actually. Well, not forgot, but like, I don't know. This is my guide to Chatsworth. They gave this to me because I arrived by public transportation, so I got this for free. Oh, I love this. I bought at the Photographer's Gallery, World Press Photo 2024. Very profound. This is from the Israeli strikes on Palestine and Gaza, and this reminds me of Michelangelo's Pietà. It's a modern day Pietà. So shameful. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I've never read this, but I got it for like £2. How much did I pay for it? £3. A Darker Shade of Magic. I actually really like this book. I enjoyed reading it. It was just so rich in language. The Wallace collection, I was kindly invited to visit the museum. It is free. They gave me just a bunch of stuff about it as part of like talking about it on social media. And then I've saved all of my stuff as much as I can save. Anik York Minster from so long ago. What is this? Ham House. Oh, that's an oldie. Vogue X Snapchat with my friend. Royal Naval College in Greenwich. Oh, I'm just going down memory lane here. National Portrait Gallery. When it first opened, I was kindly invited for press preview. There's a Libreria bookstore out east, and you can subscribe. What is this? I don't remember if this is that. I got this maybe last year or 2 years ago. Subscription includes a hand-wrapped paperback book that has been carefully selected by our team sent to your door in the first week of each month. That's amazing. There you have it. That's the website. And then when I was off to Paris, I've got my BNF Richelieu, Bibliothèque Nationale de France. Richelieu is beautiful. It's beautiful inside. That's so stunning. And then Les Palais Garnier. When my friend and I went, it was free because it was free the first Sunday of every month. Didn't know that. And then at one point I was kindly invited to discuss Sanier Hotels. They own 11 Cadogan in Chelsea. Journey through style, people and experiences. It was so nice to hear like the founder, his vision for the hotels and everything like that, what they have coming opening and stuff like that. I was asking him about his architects and designers and who he goes for that, because I'm like, hello, I'm right here, like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I also bought this from, I was in Chiswick one day and I got this, The Tale of Tom Kitten, and I used to watch these Beatrix Potter movies that they animated. So it's not like an old one or anything, but I was like, this is nostalgic for me and I wanted to preserve it. I wanted to keep something. Reading this book called God Killer. The first one was really cool concept. The second one has been an absolute slog to get through, and then the third one's just been released, so I have it on hold at the library. This is a V&A thing. Why do I still have this? I don't know. This could probably go, to be honest with you. 1,000 Splendid Suns. I got this used as well. I think I'm like, I think this is where I left off down here. I've never finished this book. It's like so heartbreaking. Such a beautiful story as well. This is one of my favorite books of all time, The Priory of the Orange Tree, because she writes in such a rich language. Like, I actually have to read this again. It's just a thick one, but it's so engaging the whole time. Sounds for the End of a Century, Orchestra of the Age of Enlightenment. I've got, what is this for? There was something I went to go see from them, like a talk, but I think this one was a Camille Saint-Saëns focused thing, and I wanted to see, I wanted to listen to Oregon Symphony No. 3 is my favorite symphony of all time. There was a cellist that I really love. I cannot remember his name, but I know it if I saw him. I just have to do a bit of digging, and he's like a visiting professor. I think he's on faculty at the Royal Academy of Music. Here he is. Stephen is Zurlis. Stephen is Zurlis. Oh, he was amazing. Him and his floppy hair with his cello. It was great. And then I have my book Cast. I listened to the audio of this and I said, I need to get the paperback for, like, to digest it better. This helped me a lot. It just helped me understand why people treat others the way they do, why I'm treated the way I am, etc., etc. My 2022 National Trust Handbook. I kept this one because they give me one every year, but I kept this one because, I mean, there's not like much changed from these, you know? I love having a guidebook. Outlander, I have to give this away because I started reading it and I was like, this is really cool, but I kind of ruined it for myself. I know what happens and I don't agree with it. I don't like huge time gaps and stuff, and I'm not going to pursue reading it. I'm a huge Brandon Sanderson fan. I just can't get into this, but I'll try. Jennifer Saint tries very hard to give minor Greek characters a day in the sun, some spotlight, but this was beautifully written. I don't care for her story. I thought she was very much, you know, useless. Sorry, don't come for me, don't come for me. The Song of Achilles, I'm done with this book, so I might give it away. It was a beautiful read. I think it's overhyped, but it was a beautiful read. I genuinely loved this story. I don't know, I loved this. This was great. Then what's over here? What is this? Oh, The Way of Kings, yes. It's such a thick one, and it's one of those, like, has, like, really tiny text, so I will. A Gathering of Shadows is the second one in the Darker Shade series. I haven't even started this, so I will. The Secret History, I haven't started this as well. I don't know, people seem to like it. And then in this one, I have, like, in the used bookstore that I go to in Hurlingham, they have all these, like, little classics. I think this one is published in the 50s. David Copperfield by Charles Dickens, which I've just finished watching the story, and I was like, oh, okay, this is based on you. This is your life. I have The Wide, Wide World by Elizabeth Wetherell. I do want to read this, but I actually don't want to damage this, is the thing. Tennyson poems. I like these. I'm not really a poems girl, but I actually like, sometimes I crack these open and I read it. Rip Van Winkle, very cool. They look so old, and they are, but they were like published in the 50s, not like the 1800s or anything like that. Yeah, there we have it. Post-movie review whilst I eat my McDonald's. I just whiplashed so hard at what I wanted for dinner. I was like, okay, aloo chaat, but then I said, I don't feel like having aloo chaat. And then I got food from Sainsbury's for dinner. I was like, okay, I'll just like make my dish that I'm always making. And then I was like, let me just get McDonald's. Right, so I liked this movie a lot. I thought it was done very well. I'm very happy for Ryan Coogler's success, if I'm saying his last name correctly. This movie for me was like, it felt a little bit bittersweet, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of hard to explain to a UK audience why it felt bittersweet, and I don't want to like give away too much, but it had a way of humanizing everyone. And I don't know, there were just so many layers to this movie. I thought it was great. At every turn, I was like, what was that? Did he just say that? Oh my God. I thought it was brilliant, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed that movie. There was something, it was long, like, I'm here now at 7:15. I think I left my house at 2, maybe 1:30. That was the only thing I was going to do for today. Didn't get any white pants. Picked up a bond repair shampoo. I think following from Olaplex success, I think all the companies are trying to have their own version of bond repair. So I got this bond repair protein 1 minute treatment mask. I think this might read backwards because I have my front camera on instead of my back camera. Anyway, I'll give this a try. I do like OGX as a brand because it smells good. The Moroccan one that I usually got, the blue one, I don't know, people don't tend to like this company. Then I got onto the Garnier hair foods, banana hair foods, and it's like basically if your hair is like mine, like, you know, naturally kinky or whatever, you should use those products because it makes it so easy to comb through. It's crazy. So I only changed because I found that. Sorry, I'm like talking while I'm eating. It's so rude. One thing I find a little bit annoying is just how much is before the movie. Like, I wish these places would tell you when the movie actually starts. I mean, they're not going to because there's like ads and trailers in front, but like, I think so it said 3:45. That was my start time. And I think it started at 4:30. It was just so much beforehand. It was like the ads and then the trailers. I'm not really into this genre of like anything horror related. I don't really care for slasher films. Yeah, the trailers were lost on me this time around. It's not a movie I usually go see, to be honest with you. I don't watch that kind of stuff, but I really wanted to support Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, and yeah, basically word of mouth just got me. He uploaded a 10-minute video explaining the different film types. I didn't see it in IMAX, but he uploaded a video with the different film types, and I was like, I'm gonna see this movie. It took just that, and then literally one TikTok review of this guy leaving the film, and he was like, that was it. And I said, I'm sold. So then it was like 2 weeks in. This is 2 weeks since it's debuted. 2 weeks since it's debuted, and I already feel behind on the discourse. My friend ruined it for me yesterday. I had no idea what it was about. So yeah, I really liked it. That was a nice day out, and I'm glad I like knew that's just what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening watching Ransom Canyon. And I hate that I like this show because this guy, the creator, is like one of those ultra conservatives, I think. So it feels like conservative propaganda. And if you're watching this, no, I'm not a conservative. I'm actually extremely liberal. Just hate that I like it. It's just, there's not much to it. It's wholesome. And I think it's something that I would like Yellowstone as well, but the discourse around Yellowstone is completely different entirely. So I don't know if I want to touch that. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
I hear whispers in the dark, alone with my thoughts. I'll be better off, come what may. Don't tell, I hear whispers in the dark, alone with my thoughts.
Hello guys, hopefully you can hear me. It is Sunday and I'm just out for a walk in Hyde Park. I think I had like a really bad anxiety attack last night, slash still going through it, because when I drink a lot, I had a friend's birthday on Friday, I think I mentioned. When I drink a lot, especially wine or a kind of alcohol that is very much a lot of sugar, I know that my hangover will be like an anxiety hangover. So one of the things that I know to do if I ever have one, I take myself outside for a walk. Anyway, yeah, so I think I know what to do when I get in those moods. Side note, the pollen is so bad lately. I'm not even one that has allergies, and I am struggling. This whole walk has actually been a respiratory struggle, but I made it through. I'm almost done. Last thing, I think what I want to do is get better at health stuff, looking after my health. I do need to go to the doctor, do some checkups, but I'm feeling weak. Like, I walk a lot and I'm active around the city. So the cardio aspect, I would say, is fine, but I'm not feeling very strong these days. And they do say that when you get to your 30s, you should start weightlifting, like weight training, because we start to lose like muscle mass and bone density, and the training your muscles will help with the aging process, especially when you're older. We always have to be working on weights so we're still strong. So that's something I need to work on because I feel so weak. So I think this last party that I went to on Friday, and then the after effects of that, I think it's just really made me stop and think of how I'm living my life. And I suppose I could probably put more boundaries between myself and my coworkers, because they like to go to the pub a lot, and I need to start saying no to that as well.
Hard to tell if it's real or not. I'm alive and well, I haven't forgot.
Back home from Hyde Park, and I'm feeling guilt as per usual for not doing anything like real interesting with my bank holiday weekend because my roommates are out and I have the house to myself. I've been a real homebody this entire time, and instead of being hard on myself, as I usually tell myself, I'm enjoying the time and before they get back. So when they get back, I'm sure I'll take a weekend to do something more interesting, but because the house is to myself, I'm gonna use it to the fullest. This evening though, I want to like make a nice meal for myself. I have no cookbooks. Usually the thing that I find the quickest is the New York Times cooking section. Obviously it's behind a paywall, but I just kind of get inspiration. I don't pay for it, and then I will find something similar elsewhere. It's actually a couple hours later. I took a little break. I call my afternoons quiet time. If I don't really nap anymore, so I just kind of lounge for a couple hours. So that's what I did. I had a bit of lunch and then I lounged. I found what I want to make for later, and one of my friends on social media that I made online, she's made this really cool, looks amazing, poached cod and coconut milk. So I'm gonna go for her recipe. I need codfish if they have it. I have to pick up some chili oil as well, actual garlic because I have the granules. I guess I need a lemon, and she's cut up real parsley. Hold on, let me show it to you. Almost like a stew, and then she's put it over rice with the leftovers. I'm gonna have a backup as well, just in case it doesn't go right. I've never made a dish like this, and I'm going just off video, which is so weird. I don't even have like a time frame or anything. One of the things that they cut up in these videos was dill, and I don't have it. I know dill has a kind of taste, but like, it looks like parsley. Will parsley do? Oh, it's gonna be a disaster, you guys. And some of my snacks I got, because I'm like literally a child, are these apple slices from M&S with the crunchy peanut butter. I don't know what it is. Like, I've gotten my own green apple and then a crunchy peanut butter, but it just doesn't taste the same as opposed to when you get these. It's so weird. And then I have a crazy addiction to this, I know I said all this earlier about sugar and stuff, but I mean only when I'm drinking. So cut out the sugary alcohol drinks and do less drinking alcohol in general. But these I will never give up. Sorry. Let's see. Side note, the comments I saw in the original video, some people are like, this is not good because the lemon throws everything off. And so I said, okay, I'll probably just do like 2 slices, but I'm gonna just season the heck out of the fish because everyone I've seen has just had the salt and pepper on it. To do a taste test. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's so good! It needs a little bit more salt though. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I can't believe I did this. It tastes so good. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is why whenever there's like a holiday weekend or whatever, I try to cook something because to me it makes it just as special as if I went somewhere. When I cook well for myself and for others, which I don't very often, but when I cook well, it like fuels my superiority complex. I was gonna put on a show. I might finish it before I watch the show. I am just feeling so happy and fed. It's like making me really think like, oh, I should really look into living alone. I love my roommates. They're fine. They are not my face at all, but there's something to be said for just completely spreading out and, you know, being a homebody for a bit and not feeling weird about it. For the rest of the evening, I'm going to finish Ransom Canyon. I have 2 episodes left. I'm so happy today. I just turned my day around. Earlier today, I was like, I mean, even yesterday, I was so in my head, so filled with anxiety. And then that walk helped, and then cooking for myself helped. So it's like, you really have to pour into yourself, especially when you're not feeling that great. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Afternoon, guys. How are we doing? It is Monday. This is the last day I have the house to myself, and I have to clean up before my roommate comes. And by clean up, it's like not that much stuff. It's like general tidy. I'm gonna wipe down some of the surfaces in here because I've spent majority of my time in the kitchen, shocker. And it's gotten so late in the day because I haven't done anything. I was meant to go somewhere, so I am dressed up to go somewhere in my cable knit because the temperature has dropped tremendously and it was gray out for the longest time. Anyway, I was gonna do a little photo tour of St. James's, I think they say, around town, but it's actually VE Day celebrations today. I think they've all cleared out by now, but it's a good thing I didn't end up doing that because it would have been chaos and it would have been cool to see, but it's also, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like I said before, this is one of the few times that I have the whole house to myself for such a long period of time, and it's been really good, but it's also nice to get other presents back. Now, I don't like having such a big space to myself. Like, I'll be fine with a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't feel bad about that, but like having a 4-bedroom house and it's just you, it gets so scary. I'm like a little scaredy cat. Apologies, this vlog hasn't really been exciting. It has been a true homebody vlog. I feel it building up as the weather gets warmer. It's just that it was cold, the weather dropped, and I didn't want to be outside for any long stretch of time. It's nice though. I mean, today was a bit rainy, but that's fine. UK weather stuff. Yeah, so I apologize for this being so boring. I wanted to upload it anyway because it's kind of like outside of my comfort zone, showing my life in this aspect. I'm always usually doing something, and I'm just now giving myself grace to do nothing. I'm sure once people come back to the house, I won't want to be here whilst people are here. Let's get to cleaning though. Side note, I'm realizing that now I understand why Lydia Millen's vlogs are like 40 minutes to an hour long, because you can get so lost in your house. There's always something to do. There's always something to talk about. If I had a garden and a country walk and just general house updates, yeah, I could do that as well, but I'm not home all the time. This is so good. This multi-surface cleaner from M&S, almond and sweet orange. I love this so much. It's terrible. I'm so happy. After a couple months, many weeks, my mirror is now clean. To take outfit photos from here. Do you know what? Now that I'm over here, I was concerned about this part behind me that I have to paint over, and I think I'm gonna do something different with this setup over here, but I could just stand in front of it, take my outfit photos before I leave for the day, but I want it to be like kind of in the middle. Yeah, so this is the clean mirror, thank God, finally, jeez. To stop filming or else this video will not be on time. From that list that I made earlier, let's see what we've actually accomplished. I have my book right here. Number 1, I have tidy, which we did a little bit in the kitchen, not in my room presently. Downstairs is clean. That's what matters. Number 2, Westfield Sinners and H&M for white pants. Did not find the white pants, did see Sinners, which was fantastic. Number 3, Clifton Nurseries, cafe, new soil, new plants, repot plants. I did not do that. I'm failing every day, not getting my plants situated. Oh my God, I'm a terrible plant mom. Day trip, number 4. Again, did not do that. Windsor, Brighton, Seven Sisters, Canterbury, all these ideas. And it's good that I didn't, because it's like, it's cold out, the sun just came out. It's been raining off and on all day. And number 5, walking, which I did yesterday and the day before, a little bit if you count mall walking. Number 6, I don't know if I talked about this, but list furniture on Facebook. Break down boxes and put books on bookshelf. I did that. I broke down some boxes and put the books. The other ones, I do have a couple more furniture, and then I can break down some other boxes as well. It's like kind of set up in our storage a certain way. That's what I did this bank holiday weekend. It was like not exciting at all. I'm so sorry. On top of all that, hoping that I get my video ready for Wednesday, I have to work on my portfolio a little bit with some of my photos that I took the last bank holiday weekend, and I'll insert them whilst I'm talking about them, but I just exported some for my portfolio sample images, and I get in my head so bad about these because I'm like, well, my portfolio has to be amazing, and I'm like, I get hung up so much on the portfolio, which is important, by the way, that I end up not sending anything, and then it like delays and delays and delays. And so I said, this needs to be so simple. It needs to be the most simple that you've ever done it, because you need to throw your photos up. You just need to throw your photos up. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Edit this vlog and get my portfolio sorted for this week so I can start pitching and finding work and putting myself out there. I think I have been a fair amount, and you guys have seen some of the photos that I've done, and I consider myself a photographer before I ever considered myself a content creator, influencer, whatever. That's what I should be focusing on. Like, I think, I don't know, I get so in my head about it, and meanwhile there's so many people that are like, you can do this too. I'm also of the belief that they're probably grifting at the same time, but I think that if I just do it, then good things will happen. And it's not even a matter of, you know, like, I'll get a few rejections, of course. It's more so you have to keep trying, and I will keep trying. So anyway, that's it from this vlog. Not to chat your ear off, I'm so sorry. It's so boring. It's like a real homebody vlog. If you're new here, it would be so great to have you. It's been a real honor uploading for, I think, a little over 500 people now. I really like that amount. I'm like, this is so cool. So I'd love to have you on this journey. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.